Guys, what's up? Hello and welcome to Serial at Midnight. My name is Heath and this is a very exciting video because not only are we once again talking about film noir, we are also talking about another collection complete. That's right, another collection within the collection, a sub-collection in the This is the Serial at Midnight collection dance. You can, not to be confused with the Batusi or the Egyptian, but you can do the Serial at Midnight dance sitting in your chair wherever you are. Listen, represent Serial at Midnight with the official Serial at Midnight dance at your next party event. Guys, I will not bury the lead. We're talking about completing the Fox Film Noir DVD line. There are 26 volumes of Fox Film Noir. We have previously done a spotlight video on the entire series. I will link to that video right here as well as in the description of this video. In that spotlight video, we discovered that we had 20 of the 26 releases. So it lit a fire. It got us tracking them down again. We could see the finish line. It was right there, just 6 to go. And one of the things that we discovered is that so many of these releases are now out of print. I actually think the entire line is out of print. That does not mean you can't still find them on places like Amazon or Best Buy or any of your vendors or your sellers. But I think that most of these all of them are now no longer being pressed, and when the stock that exists is gone, the line is gone, baby. There will be no more. Disney now owns this entire catalog, and who knows what's going to happen in the future. Some of these have been released on Blu-ray through companies like Kino Lorber, but we wanted the complete Fox Film Noir DVD line, so we really set out to finish it. Found some of them on Amazon, found some on eBay, and where our legwork failed, you guys, the Serial at Midnight community stepped up. There are donations from the Serial at Midnight community. Some of these were sent to us by you guys, which is really just a testament to the kindness, the thoughtfulness, the generosity of you. So I want to thank you for that. That means so much to me. And so because of that, we now have this video, which is the collection completion video. We're going to go through the remainder of these releases. Listen, I'll tell you, if you're interested in these, you got to grab them while you can because these are so cool. I don't think we will see the likes of these again, even on Blu-ray. I know sometimes we hear from some of you who are like, I'm only Blu-ray and 4K Ultra HD. You're missing out on some of the great movies of cinema history. So many of these are not coming to Blu-ray. Guys, let's go through these one by one really quickly. Release number 6, Tyrone Power in Nightmare Alley. Release number 9, Gene Tierney and Richard Conte in Whirlpool. Whirlpool. Release number 20, Vincent Price in the movie Shock with Lynn Bay. No, it's a little Hitchcock, bordering on Hitchcock. 14 Hours with Paul. What is this? This is release number 21, 14 Hours. This is one of those that I think is shooting up. You guys, some of these are really commanding higher prices on the secondary market. $20, $30, $40, even $50 for some of these releases. Set an eBay alert. One of our 5 tips for collecting physical media is patience. Set an eBay alert. And someone will post something that they don't realize the value of, and when they do, you will get that alert and you will know. Everything comes back around. Everything comes back around. Be patient. We were patient. We've been collecting this line for like a decade. Look where we are. We finally completed it. Release number 23, Daisy Kenyon. I believe this came from Amazon. It is still sealed. It still has the plastic wrap. And the unnumbered, I should say. This is the final unnumbered release of the line. This is Roadhouse. This does have a Blu-ray release, as does Daisy Kenyon. I believe Kino Lorber has picked up the license for some of these and has been releasing them on Blu-ray. And they look good, and I have some of those. But I wanted to finish this DVD line. They have booklets. They have special features. They have commentaries by noir historians and experts like Eddie Muller. They have great new transfers. Some of these, as I said, this is probably the last stop for some of these movies. Deep archive cuts from 20th Century Fox. So feels so good to complete that collection. Guys, in just a moment, we're going to head over to the shelf, not the shelf behind me, one of the side shelves. There's side shelves here that you don't normally see in these videos. We're going to go to one of the side shelves and fill them in numerical order. That would be super satisfying, and then we can close the door on the the collecting chapter of that. We're not closing our door on Fox Film Noir. We're just closing the door on the quest. The quest is over, and now we sleep well. We sleep well tonight. But before we do that, guys, so I've gotten a lot of requests, a lot of comments about noir. I guess we haven't talked so much about film noir here, which is, I guess on one hand, it's kind of surprising because I'm a huge film noir fan. 3 noir, I'm going to see how many times I can say noir and make our Canadian friends angry because they always correct my pronunciation. But we're going to see how many times I can say noir. And when I do, you can take a drink. Actually, do not do that because you will be DED, dead. But 3 packages from, there was the Noir Archives from 2019. They made our best of the year list, our favorites of the year list, because each release, it was a collaboration between, Mill Creek was involved in it, Kit Parker Films was involved in it. I think even MVD Entertainment had something to do with it. A lot of names, a lot of fingers in that pie to get those out. But each volume contains 9 film noir or film noir adjacent movies from deep in the Columbia, Sony archives. Kit Parker Films, that's really the key word there. But between those 3 releases, all last year, 27 new film noir movies hit high definition, hit Blu-ray. We need to talk more about film noir here on the channel. I think maybe one of the reasons that I haven't so much is because it's such a controversial topic, which is kind of a shame. But here's what I've learned in my time as a noir fan, is that there's a lot of gatekeepers when it comes to film noir. I don't know that they see themselves as gatekeepers, but that's exactly what they're doing. They will even say, there's this whole debate about whether film noir is a genre or if it's a style. You know what I say? I say it doesn't matter. What matters is you watching that movie and experiencing it. That's at the end of the day, we should be encouraging people to watch more movies. It doesn't matter whether it's a genre, whether it's a style. For the purposes of this video, for a YouTube video, it doesn't matter. As The Rock would say, it doesn't matter what you think about film noir. It matters if you watch it and if you enjoy it and if you like it and you can open yourself up to this new world. That's my job. That's what I consider to be my task, is to share cool things with you guys and share that passion to get you fired up about stuff that I think's cool, and you in turn get me fired up about things that are cool. It's very groovy, baby. It's just a symbiotic relationship, yeah? I'm sorry. I apologize I've now offended Canada and the UK and the noir gatekeeping community. We will talk more about film noir here on Serial at Midnight in the future. I even got a request to cover my entire film noir collection in a video. I think that's a no-go, just because there's the volume alone makes that it'd be hours long. We do collection tours on our Patreon campaign for our Patreons. All of our collections, we have over 8 hours and counting of collection tours on Patreon. They unlock at $5. I'm not forcing that on you, but enough people ask about, why don't you do collection tours? We do. They're on Patreon. We try to do one a month for about an hour. Many of our Patreons have seen every item back here. We go through our movies, our records, our comics collection, item by item, for about an hour at a time, and then we just pick up where we left off in the next video. So if that's something you're interested in, that is where you can find that. I don't know about a noir collection video here on our main channel, just because, again, it would be a massive video. It's not like I have 15 film noirs. I have, at least 100. Maybe I'd have to do the research in my database to see how many, but noir is one of my favorite genres, and it's such a deep topic. So what we'll end up doing is do these spotlight videos, just like we did with Fox Film Noir. We will do some spotlight videos, just kind of talking about, we've done a Western spotlight. We need to do a Western spotlight volume 2. There's so many product reviews that come to Serial at Midnight, things that need to be reviewed that are new releases, because physical media is in such a wonderful, healthy place among the collectors. I'm not arguing that the mainstream audience is down, but among the collecting community, more releases than ever before. And I want to cover those as they come out and present them to you. Sometimes that eats into our archival subjects, like the Western spotlights, and now we're adding film noir spotlights to that list as well, but we will get to it. We are not going anywhere, so stay with us. Guys, let's head over to the shelf and place these final 6 releases in our Fox Film Noir collection on the shelf and breathe that sigh of satisfaction. Come on. All right, let's take the camera up, head over to this wall. Here is the home of Fox Film Noir and the Serial at Midnight archive. So let's see. We're looking at release number 6. So that's going to go right here. What's the next one? The next one is release number 9. And that's going to go right here. Release 20, Shock. Right there. It looks like we're following it immediately with release 21, 14 hours. Release 23. Oh, do you feel it? Do you feel the anticipation? And finally, this is the final release. It was not numbered, but it was the final release after Moontide. It's Roadhouse. Guys, that is the complete Fox Film Noir Collection. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. We did it! Do you feel that sense of satisfaction? Is there a vicarious satisfaction that you get from watching this collection completion? Does it fire you up to go track down your own Fox Film Noir DVD collection or a different collection? Weigh in on the comments below. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out. I do appreciate you, so take care. And until next time, I will catch you later.